Irish Car of the Year, the Swift has been a major success for Suzuki and is the culmination of years of hard work and attention to customer feedback. The fuss-free styling with that little hint of sportiness makes it one of the better looking super minis on the market, which is probably why when this latest generation was launched in 2010, they didn't stray too far from the previous one. Today I'm at Motorite in Walkinstown in Dublin to show you around this 2012 model and see why it is the Swift has built itself such a loyal fan base. Inside, the improvements on the old model are more obvious. Usually known for their fuss-free and functional cabins, this one is actually quite nicely laid out, with a more modern centre console, and although it does still have that hard-wearing, durable feel to it, they've added a few brushed chrome accents, which makes it feel that bit more upmarket. But more importantly, it's spacious, surprisingly so when you look at it from the outside. The boxy shape allows plenty of headroom for backseat passengers, and legroom is generous too, thanks to a slight extension in length given to this latest model. The seats and driving position deserve a special mention here because they are particularly good for a small car. These side cushions offering good back support and helping to keep you in place around bends. And adjustment in both the seat and the wheel makes it easy to get comfortable for longer journeys. Boot space is at the lower end of the segment at 211 litres, but the opening is pretty big and it does have this handy hidden floor so that you can separate your shopping or hide valuables. The back seats will also fold flat if you need to carry anything bigger. In terms of what you get for your money, the equipment levels are pretty good, with electric windows, heated electric mirrors and some excellent safety features as standard on all models. Mid-spec will get you 16-inch alloy wheels and air conditioning, and the top-spec model adds Bluetooth and cruise control. And just to go back to those safety features, Suzuki really went above and beyond on that front, with a full 5-star NCAP safety rating, as well as side impact protection beams, skid control and 7 airbags as standard on all models. Engine choice is a simple call between a 1.2 petrol and a 1.3 diesel. And there's also a special 1.6 Sport edition with added styling for Swift fans after a bit more fun. Like all Super Mini should be, it's cheap to run with MPGs in the early to mid 50s depending on which transmission you go for. And low CO2 emissions mean most models will fall into the lowest tax bands. It's good fun to drive, very agile and quite similar to the Fiesta in how it handles, so very planted and grippy around corners. I actually learned to drive in a Swift, now a much older model than this one here, but I still think this newer model would be a good choice for a learner because, while it does feel very safe and assured, it's still quite enjoyable to drive. And they're much more stylish these days too. As Super Minis go, Suzuki pretty much hit every nail on the head with the Swift, and with a starting price of just under 14,000 new, it undercuts a large part of the market too, including many of its much hyped Asian rivals. And with the brand's bulletproof reputation for reliability, you could also safely pick up a bargain on the used market. For a huge choice of both new and used models, make sure to check out CarsIreland.ie for a choice of over 40,000 cars from over 870 dealers throughout Ireland.